is apparently dating.
Yeah.
Emily Ratajkowski.
She's so bad.
Have you seen Gone Girl?
Oh, I did. That's like one of my fantasies.
Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back, or welcome for the first time to the Say What podcast. This is, I believe, episode 57.
Fuck me.
Good Lord.
That's a lot.
You just heard from my lovely co-host, Yousuf Naderpoor, as I'm always joined with, and as always, my name is Sohile Ali. We're really excited to be bringing you another episode of this podcast, but before we jump into anything, please, if you're watching on YouTube, give us a like, comment below. What'd you like, what'd you not like, what'd you like to see? And as always, subscribe for all future episodes. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, flavor of your choice, please like it, follow it, give us a rating on there. 5 stars, looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and let you rate it right now while you're listening. Go ahead.
5 stars.
Don't be shy.
What?
Oh, well, thank you very much. They just rated 5 stars. God bless you. Thank you. And let us know so we can shout you out on the next one. Well, Yousuf, good to see you again.
Me, that was professional.
My back is hurting, and this is all I can do. So,
Dude, play back every time I'm doing the intro. I'm like,
so welcome. What's this called again?
You're like the like those what are they called? See, this is the difference. No,
There's another poor just now waking up.
The like TV ads where it's like call 1-800.
Oh God, yeah.
That you were the voice.
Contact Mesa Verde. Better call. So yeah. I mean, I was just watching the Colts game, so I'm kind of got that sports broadcaster.
They win or lose.
They fucking lost to the Eagles.
Indiana.
They were up.
Disappointing.
If you want to talk about that game, we can talk about it. But man, that was a doozy near the end. But anyway, hey, we're excited. We got a whole bunch of fun things to talk
Manning
about.
still plays for them, right?
Come on, Grandma.
I remember when they won the Super Bowl.
I know, right? I opened my door. I said, "Yay!" In 5th grade. We're talking a whole bunch of stuff this episode of the Say What podcast, including but not limited to celebrity news coming from everyone's favorite former SNL member, Pete Davidson. He's got a new side piece there. We'll find out who that is. Find out why I said side piece. Exactly. Elon Musk and more Twitter drama. News coming out of the YouTube world with Mr. Beast making a ungodly amount of money.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Just throwing it at the kitchen sink at this point. Ticketmaster apparently had some issues this past week for those Taylor Swift fans out there.
They had a lot of issues coming their way, man. Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Yeah. And Dave Chappelle's SNL monologue of beautiful, as always, and much to unpack there. So that's the episode, folks. But as we always start out, this is How You Been.
How you been? How you been, my brother? All along.
How you been? This is us catching up. Me and my boy, my cousin, my best friend, my enemy, my lovely little Yousuf Naderpoor. It was us catching up. So basically, hence how you been.
It's basically an excuse to talk and get footage.
Hey, that's it. Content, baby.
But what's new with you, my boy?
My boy, I did not write down my notes for this, so we're coming at this off the cuff. But this past week, well, let's see. Just been working. Went to the Comedy Attic to catch one of the local comics record his album. That was pretty cool. I had a kind of a curb moment while I was there. So I went alone, and I got chicken tenders and a thing. Yeah, and there's like 4 in the basket. You know, it's pretty standard. I enjoyed the first one. I was about halfway through the second one. Kind of put the basket down. I'm sitting like in those very front row with the chairs and everything. I didn't want to sit there, but I got there late. So I don't have a table. I have the chair next to me. So I just kind of set my basket down the chair. And I see the server come around, and I think he's asking everyone, like, you need anything else? Like, it's kind of like last call, anything else? And I'm like, no, I'm good. So he comes around, he sees me. He's like, good? And I was like, yeah, I'm good, thank you. And he grabs the basket, puts it on top of a whole bunch of other shit, and just takes it. I was like, wasn't on my tender.
So I thought you were about to say it was like frozen or something.
No, it was good. Hot and ready. Well, it was great. But it was kind of like a Larry David moment where I could have been like, excuse me. Just stop the whole show.
I meant I wanted the food. That's not how he sounds at all.
I wasn't done.
The stereotypical Jersey Jew.
You think I was done? This is like done to you? You know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've just been chilling, man, working out as best as possible. I hurt my back or something. I think you ever do like that ab machine? Where
I never touched that thing.
you ever do core?
I do a lot of like body weight stuff.
That's smarter, actually.
I hate fucking
Russian twists.
and shit.
Hey,
You know that shit.
I should have
is-
done that.
Oh, but that ab machine, because I used to do it at the YMCA.
Exactly.
That shit, I do that when I want to pop something.
Seriously, yeah, dude. You go
I
to
just,
your spine's just like, thanks.
I literally do 2 reps and I'm like, that's it. That's all I need.
Just max out the weight.
Thanks, boss. That's it.
The machine. But literally, I should have done what you did because I did this machine, the one you just said, and I think I was in a rush and I was really pushing it, and now my back is feeling it. So, just a tip for you folks.
It's the massage gun.
I need to get another one. I need to
Why
get
another
another
one?
one. My other one broke, bro. I like dropped it at the Twin Lakes court. Played basketball yesterday too. Yeah,
Dude, I haven't played basketball in a month and a half.
We have if you can get up this early. We have a standing Saturday like at noon.
Oof. And I'm working later too.
I'm saying like if you can get that in, kind of get your day in early.
Yeah.
What do you work out then before you go to work?
If I'm not serving, I'll lift before I go to work. Because then when I go to work, I have like leftover pre-workout to just like, because I get there, I'm ready to go. Versus if it's like cardio or anything like that, it takes like a lot out of me.
Yeah.
Anything that's like, you know, really, like, because whenever we play basketball, you know how my shins are fucking done for. Like my legs are done for. Yeah. So I have to be like really smart about that.
Especially if you're gonna be on your feet
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be on your feet regardless whether
Yeah.
you're in the kitchen. But
So like anytime I lift, I do like before work, I do some like upper body, some legs, but nothing like back heavy or anything. Like squats, I stay away from before work.
Your fucking legs are just making it.
And like, cause dude, there was one time this is like when I just started working out.
Yeah.
And you know, back in those days, I was going like 3-4 hours, just like destroying my body.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you've got down to like 2 hours of
Yeah,
destroying your body.
Like I have like the same workout, just condensed in like more reasonable amount of time. But even more of a workout, you know, because it's more like. You know, but before
Getting
I
the
had
most out of your
free
time.
I just dropped out, so I'm like.
Oh yeah, you'd
just
be in
here
there
all day.
yeah.
And
Someone's like
literally
switching
from
shifts.
open to close.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I'll see different people. Yeah, exactly. But
You're still here?
dude. There's one day I was like, you know, let's see how much I can max on deadlift. So I was just maxing out, lifting heavier and heavier. I got to like three plates, and then did that, went even more weight. And then after that, I went into work. Dude, all it took was me stretching my back out a little too far.
Oh, there it
Just
goes.
like tightness and like body shut down.
Yeah,
forward.
the cluster of nerves went. Sorry, buddy.
And I was like,
I got you now.
oh, lesson learned. And like I had to sit out for like a week.
Bro, back problems and shit, man. Like I'm for one, I speak from experience. I was out with sciatic nerve pain for the better part of 2021. I joke about it now, like in stand-up. I'm like, if you don't know what sciatica is, find the nearest volcano, get a bunch of lava, and pour it down your back, because that's what it feels like. It's the worst, and I mean, people back pain is pretty common, but really comes from overdoing it, obviously with a lift, or just having not as strong of a core.
Yeah.
Something that's became like Andrew Huberman's podcast. Having a strong core is key. But I mean, we're active, so we can.
There's
say a
your
thing
ab
here and there.
core, back core, leg core.
Apple core. Enjoy it. But yeah, man, that's what I think got me, and I just need to just wait this thing out, just relax and.
Icy hot.
Okay.
Aleve liquid gel.
Yeah,
but
I got
only
that.
don't fucking destroy your liver. I have some friends that are like, I took like 12 in a day.
No food either. Just down the hatch.
But like, just like
Popping them like
one or two a day.
M&Ms, yeah.
But not
two is
every
good.
day. You know, just 2. And then lay down and put on a movie. That's
I
it.
swear.
I need to find a good romantic movie to watch for the. I have to.
You got a girl coming over?
I wish.
Ladies.
Come hit my line. But it's for episode 2 of the Beloved podcast.
There we go.
Which came out, by the way.
That's right. It's out. Check it out.
And
Below Average Productions.
Dude, overwhelming support, by the way. Just because it was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you. not trying to brag, but I don't know if you saw the view count, but episode 0, it took like 2.5 months to get to like 100 views. This video got it in like a day.
I was tracking.
And I was like,
yeah.
ah!
Yeah. Oh yeah. Clearly the anticipation.
Yeah, it was. But here's the real test is if the same amount of people tune in for episode 2. That's the important one. Because if it's like, oh, they watch episode 1 and then they watch episode 2 and it gets like 20 views, then it's like, okay, well then
there's always
it was just the hype. You know what I mean?
But I mean, that's expected with any first thing. You know, our first Say What podcast, that's like one of our most viewed because it was the first one.
We set the bar. Now it's like we gotta step
it. We keep stepping it up, man. We gotta meet the mark.
But we can't do sequelitis. You know what I mean? You know, noticeable drop off.
Just shit.
Just like over the top.
You don't even edit it.
I over edit. Explosions in the back. Just stupid shit.
Just dressing it up. Like echo effects.
A guy dressed as like a horse in the corner of the room
for no reason.
Just like holding a sign.
Would you like the Harlem Shake?
Just quick cuts.
The room, yeah. And then I was like, wow. Just random. I gotta say, I was listening to it. I watched it a couple times.
There's one thing I put in just for you. Do you know what it was?
Well, here's the thing I was gonna say, and I hope I probably wasn't for just me because I feel like a lot of people would enjoy this, but it was during the wedding story.
Yep.
And the SpongeBob music. Is that what you're talking about, dude? That was what I was gonna say. Because I'm on the YMCA track. I'm listening to this thing, and he goes, bro, and I'm booking it. Bong, 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 bong. It's that fast-paced SpongeBob. Oh my god! I'm like, this is storytelling. I'm in there. I'm like, I'm looking like a crazy person. Like everything. I'm just like. I'm cackling. I was gonna text you, but I was like, I'll save it for the podcast. I'm cackling listening to that part of the story because obviously I was there. I was there when we recorded it, but like hearing it back like that, oh,
dude,
beautiful.
There was I wanted to do like more sound effects to it, like the engine like revving and stuff like that. But then I was like, okay, this is gonna be doing too much right now. I don't want to do that. So I
liked how you edited it, man. It's like no podcast I ever heard.
Dude, the day released.
Wednesday.
So I started editing because I didn't expect to finish editing.
I didn't think it would be out because I was just with you the night before. I started at 12
in the morning. Okay. So Tuesday night, 12 in the morning turned into Wednesday. You get it.
Yeah, late Tuesday night.
And then I just edited for I think it was like 12 hours until like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Are you serious?
11 from 12 o'clock in the morning to 11
a.m. Wednesday.
Yeah, I was just editing the whole night.
Holy shit!
Because my sleep schedule got fucked up from the other 2 nights of editing.
Just going, yeah.
And that was just like 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah, dude, you text me like 7 a.m. You're like, yeah, how do you do this? Oh, I figured it out. And I was like, good morning. You're like, nope.
I was like, I didn't sleep. Don't worry about it.
To answer your question.
But yeah, that was it was the hardest part was just because I was still getting over like my sickness or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just down in cough drops.
Dude, the best thing.
And at one point my tongue was just raw.
It
just burned every cough drop in.
Just rubbed off. Well, that's the best part. When I came over Tuesday night, we filmed the inserts at the end. And we did some editing, and I looked, and on your desk you had cough drops and the cigarettes, the prop cigarettes. It was just the perfect like dichotomy.
Yeah. Just the contradiction of like.
Yeah. It's like someone like protein shake and like McDonald's. Like, come on, man.
Because we shot like the intro a long time ago. It was like not the intro, the promo video that I put out, which I wish I saved.
Yeah, we did
save that story. I didn't. Because when I posted it, I didn't save the story.
But you had the video obviously cropped. You exported like that. Yeah.
I still have the video and everything.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna post that like as a reel.
Oh yeah, I coulda.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm gonna do that I'm gonna download TikTok and post it there.
Yeah.
Because I feel
like
because I'm posting to my own personal Instagram and I could open my own like business.
Below average
Instagram.
Productions, yeah.
But right now I just want to have everything focused to where I can just see everything on one thing and not focus on like switching all the fucking time.
It's a lot, man.
Exactly, and I'm just like, because if I do that, I know I'm gonna get overwhelmed and freak out.
So
I'm just like. Just keep it on one thing.
Exactly.
And I don't want to annoy everyone.
But that's the core thing, like the video on YouTube, like that. Everything else can come off that. Yeah. So, and I mean, you fucking pushed it, man. It's beautiful. I can't recommend it enough.
Yeah, check it out.
I have
Look
a vested interest. So
below average Yeah, so
Below
I
average.
was telling someone when
Co-producing,
we were shooting, I
co-produce.
was like, "You're getting co-producer title, by the way,"
and I
because he's been here like the whole way. You know what I mean? It was insane, and he had like 50 other shits going on. So I was like, let me throw the dog a boat.
But this is I'm sitting there. No, bro, it was fucking awesome. Like I said, proud to be a part of it. Just read my comment on there. It says it all right there. But
But yeah, that was episode 1.
check it out.
Tune in for episode 2. Episode 2 won't be out for a minute. I can tell you that.
Next Wednesday. Fuck. Okay, free tomorrow.
Now it's just
Yeah.
back to the planning stage. But yeah.
But you did, man. You put it out, and we're all proud of you.
Thank
And
you.
I mean, how's it feel to like actually have it out?
Dude, it's like an anvil's been lifted off my chest because like it's been weighing down. I was just like,
Yeah.
I need to put it out now. Like I need to get it done.
You were on that edit grind, bro.
Dude,
No joke.
It was 4 days of like actually getting the work in. It was like
Shooting
yeah.
the week prior.
It was the shooting, not like not that.
It was the shooting.
Like
Oh.
we shot the half the podcast session one night, and then we shot the intro, and then we
Yeah.
shot the outro, and then the second half of the podcast session we shot the ending.
The ending.
We shot that.
That was like the
and
night
that-
before it was
yeah,
out.
that
I
was-
can't believe it.
Yeah, the night before it came out. So that was the same day I started editing
Dude.
again, and then it was just 11 hours straight.
I mean, I was there. Obviously, I was there when you said the heartfelt ending
Yeah.
and everything. But I couldn't have imagined how you cut it up like that with the inserts of your friends and shit. I was like,
That shit was when I was waiting for you to get to my house to shoot. I was like, well, I gotta get some. I already got the place set up. I might get some B-roll of like just the lights or whatever, you know. And like then, as I was getting the B-roll of the circle light, and I got the one shot of like the circle getting bigger,
yeah,
dude, I was like, wait a minute, because that's when
That's when you thought of it.
Yeah,
You
that's
thought
when
of it.
I literally it was like some epiphany shit.
Yeah,
it was just
yeah, yeah.
it was just flashes of the scene
yeah,
in my
yeah.
head, and I was like, oh, I gotta tell Saul.
And that's
So then I
what
told you, I was like, hey, we're gonna get B-roll of this, and then like of how
just
we're
you and me. But you didn't tell
Yeah.
me your plan for it.
Yeah,
So
I was like, we're just gonna get
oh,
B-roll of me and you
cool.
just talking about Frank.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
it.
I was like, oh, maybe it'll be like with the credits at the end or something.
Yeah.
But like, whew, like I
Yeah.
said, I texted you how I felt
Dude,
about it.
it's like 4 people told me they cried at the end of it, and I was like,
People,
yeah.
yeah, exactly, because we were so close to it. Obviously,
Yeah.
I mean, I had a physical reaction that I told you about, but Caroline watched it, and she's
Yeah.
like, I nearly cried too. So, yeah, man, we all just love you.
Shout out
We
to
care
Joe.
about you.
Shout out to Joji's album, by the way. The
Talk-
perfect soundtrack for the
And
end.
like it
Literally
just
the last
dropped
2
like
songs.
3 weeks ago or
Yeah.
something.
This is what I'm talking about. Where like the stars aligned for this, bro. It was like the perfect timing. Because like if I dropped it earlier, it would have been forced. Whatever, it wouldn't have felt right. But right now, the way everything happened, I was like, "This, yeah, I'm
I feel
fine."
like that album was kind of like your muse.
Oh,
you know,
dude,
for
it
this
fucking-
whole episode, for this whole thing.
Perfect album.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's Smithereens, by the way. We're talking about. You should listen to it. You're a sad boy. You listen
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, but we're all proud of you. We all love you.
Yeah.
We're here for
I
you.
love you too.
Care about you. Everyone listening, watching.
Yeah, check it out.
Show your love.
You, either look up Yousuf Naderpoor, my name, or just Below Average Podcast Episode 1. It should come up. There's a lot of other Below Average podcasts.
I know what I did. I did look it up too. Just I was curious. I was like, below average sports, below average something else.
I was like,
man, I'm gonna be blown out of the water.
I'm not trying to talk shit, but none of y'all.
None of y'all couldn't even look even as good. Yes, that's right. But yeah, man, that's awesome, man. Well, anything else? What else we've been up to? Bro, it's been a good weekend for Indiana sports overall. Let me just say, IU won, big win on Friday. Pacers won Friday. Pacers won last night, and IU's gonna play today.
I saw. Did I tell you I watched Black Panther? The Black
No,
Panther?
you
Yeah,
did?
I watched that.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen it yet. Fuck.
it was pretty good. But okay, here I was talking to my sister about it because she saw it too, and she had the same feeling.
Mm-hmm.
The movie wasn't bad. It was a good movie. Like,
Good.
Just as a movie, good movie.
Okay.
But for some reason, at the end of the movie, I didn't feel like it's been happening to me a lot lately. I don't know why. If it's just
With movies.
with a lot of movies that have coming out recently, like that I've been seeing in theaters. I'm like, I just leave the theater. I'm not satisfied. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a year, not even 2 years ago, right? I would feel like I'd leave the movie and I'd be like, yeah, I feel like I really like that was a good movie. I enjoyed it, whatever, right? But
more so than
like
these days.
But like I feel like I got my money's worth. I feel satisfied at the end, like out of walking.
Yeah,
out
you
the theater,
said
right?
satisfied.
This movie, I liked the movie. I gave it like an 8 out of 10. And like 8 out of 10, that's pretty fucking good.
That's a good movie.
But I didn't feel. I walked out unsatisfied. I was like, I didn't. I just feel like there's more.
Yeah. I mean, did you see like at night? It was like a nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like having that like as a kid or like even like a few years ago, whatever, like leaving a movie and like thinking you're in the world of the movie and shit like that would happen. Like especially like if you leave the theater and it's dark outside. But
dude,
I don't know
if it's just like a recent movie thing. Like I want to see the menu. Have you seen the trailer? For
yeah, bro, that looks
fucking sick.
What is going on in that thing, dude?
I'm so excited for that.
So many fucking people in that
but
thing,
like,
too.
dude, and then like as I was thinking about this, I like got home after the movie and I was on YouTube. And then like a reel of Quentin Tarantino came up, and then he was talking about how like this is like the worst generation of movies.
I saw your retweet
and then there was
about
a tweet
that.
about that too.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because he has a podcast.
Yeah.
Film Archive or
so
something.
Sick, by the way.
I followed it.
I'm so close to buying his book that just came out. By the way,
his newest book or
his newest one.
Yeah.
But the thing I just don't know
what is it again.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just know that he was doing a press tour for the book.
He
like,
is, yeah.
I was like, who else?
Because they were like not too long ago, like 2 years ago maybe, or even last year, he had the novelization of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
And then he's written like a Django Unchained sequel that was fucking sick because he meets Zorro in it. So
he's put that in a book.
Yeah, like that's a book too, and it's.
But whatever this is, it's something else. It may be.
This is more like
biographical.
I'm assuming it's more like film. Like it's more just talking about film. In
might
general.
be like a survey, the history of film in the last in America. Or something.
I'll tune into that. Obviously.
But yeah, he said that this is kind of the worst time in cinema history.
Here's the thing: everyone keeps getting defensive about this shit, but like I have a hard time disagreeing because I keep thinking like I'm not saying there haven't been good movies. This has been like one of the dumbest arguments I've seen on Twitter, where it's like, where he said that and he's like. And then people responded, they're like, oh, well, what about these movies? And there's like 5-6 movies that were really good. Like, they were fucking dope. They were amazing movies.
Yeah.
But overall, those movies don't eclipse the entire generation of fucking movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, even, like, from, like, 2000, like, even as early as, like, 2010s to, like, 2020. Those movies are
the 2010s.
2010s to 2020.
Great movies in the 2010s.
Fucking banger movies.
Great movies, absolutely.
Oh, we're 2 years into 2020 in the 20s.
The 2020s.
It's like the Great Depression. The Great Depression financially, spiritually.
Oh yeah, dude. 2020s. Good lord.
Yeah, man. It's like this is like the opposite of the Roaring '20s. The
2020s. It's true, man. But I mean, he's probably. It's taken out of context, of course, from the podcast.
Which is like what's fucking new.
Who knows? Yeah, everyone's gonna have a reaction over a snippet or a quote, but I think you're right. There's definitely a case to be made. There's more movies being made, obviously, than there ever has been.
There's more movies and more content being put out because there's like 90 million fucking streaming services.
Exactly. So you look at the pool as a whole, and you're like,
and they're all just,
most of these are gonna be bad.
Okay, let's think about it like this. Let's say the main 5. There's Netflix, Hulu, HBO,
Amazon
Prime,
Disney,
okay? All 5 of those, just those 5 out of the 20 other fucking services, right?
Yeah,
this 5.
Top 5 streamers.
There's millions of movies okay, that were made in the last like 5 years. I'm not even joking.
Originals, right?
Yeah,
for each of the things,
Originals, like, you know, there's like the low budget movie. Like Netflix
all
came out with like in like a month they came out with 30 Christmas movies that were like all the same shitty cookie cutter fucking rom-coms where it's like
Noel,
I don't have a ride back home or a husband, and then some guys like I don't have a girlfriend but I do have a ride back home. And then they meet and then they drive and they fall in love, you know, same shit like that, you know. So many fucking movies, but they're not so out of all those movies like 80% of them are shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's just it's a numbers game now,
and it's fucking lame.
Because it's like we said, all 5 of these, right? Every one of them is competing against another, and they're trying to see what original is gonna stick. Everyone's trying to have
lame
that original
so
pop.
Lame, and so stupid because it started. I'm assuming this is what I'm assuming happened. Movie producers saw how Spotify and like the music industry is saying, because like even in music you're seeing the same shit where it's like quantity over quality. Like there was one year where Drake came out with like fucking 3 different albums. Each album was like 20 songs long.
Yeah, it was like
and it's because they get more,
because
they get like more plays per album, so they make more money that way. And then it's good for the streaming services because they're getting more content, right? And so then
quantity,
and there was less about like
quality.
Exactly. And so then that was like the trend for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The movie industry probably saw that, and they're like, then they're like, oh, well, we're streaming movies. Why don't we do that shit? So then they started doing.
That's the whole model.
And then it's like, because then you hear these producers like from the music and film industry talking about it, and they're like, oh, well, artists need to produce more. They can't just go away for like 2 years and then come back with an album. They need to come up with a more consistent thing. And then,
yeesh.
Dude, Mos Def said it best. Like they have no creative like instinct at all, or have any type of creative passion because you don't understand how the creative process. They
don't
works.
exactly. If you're not a creative,
for me, episode 1 took 2 fucking months alone for a 30-minute segment, right? I'm not even like
30 minutes. That's how long it was.
You know what I mean?
It was 30 minutes. Yeah.
It was 2.5 months of planning and like all that. Like, granted, there are other stuff that like delayed.
There's a lot of parts to it.
You know what I mean? And that was just me producing 1 episode. Imagine trying to produce like a movie that's at minimum 90 minutes long.
Dude, someone said, some filmmaker said like every movie made is a miracle that it even got made.
Exactly.
That even got made.
Dude, and it's like, you can tell where the budget, like, especially with the CGI lately. Dude, there were some scenes in in the Black Panther movie, which, like, it's a Marvel movie. I really used to hate those guys that are like, oh, Marvel movies are formulaic and not true cinema. But really, it's been fucking feeling like that a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Black Panther one and the Spider-Man one stand out. Like, because they were good movies. Spider-Man.
Black Panther 1 and then Spider-Man No Way Home.
No, Black Panther 2.
This one? Okay.
This Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Because this is the ones that came out in Phase 4.
Okay, the last. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, those are like the standards. But like, the shows, I don't pay attention to anymore.
No.
Fucking shit.
No, me neither.
She-Hulk looked shit. That looked shit.
It was just a meme online.
Dude, people found it fun. Like, people get defensive over it. Like, it's actual fun. It's not funny. It's not. It's just object.
If people get defensive over
subjectively,
it,
objectively, it's not funny.
Ruin their fun.
It's not funny at all.
Yeah, no. Listen, it's the business model, and it sucks. And that's what they need to do because they're dependent upon subscriptions.
I get
monthly subscriptions.
I get the financial.
Yeah, well, then that's the reality of it.
It's like just fucking.
But when you have a vision,
shut down movie production for a year and only give like 3 movies a release date.
But when you have, you probably get a lot of good stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
I keep bringing this up when we watch the early Marvel movies.
Yeah.
When it was like 1 every 2 years.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Yes.
Oh,
we could focus on. Dude, Marvel Studios could focus on Iron Man.
Classic.
When you have a vision and you're left alone to execute it, you can get something like the handful of movies that people would probably say are the artistic movies of the last few years, from Parasite to Once Upon a Time to Moonlight to La La Land, Social Network. So, and some of these shows that we love, Atlanta, and you watch The Boys, and there's Abbott Elementary, Better Call Saul. It's like you just let the creators do their thing, and then there's a great, actually, uninterrupted barbershop LeBron episode with Gambino, Childish Gambino, Quinta Brunson, I think J Balvin. That's the kind of crew in there, and like Childish Gambino has a great line in there where he's like, "Yeah, they'll let you do your thing, and then when it really pops, well, at first they'll be like." You say I got you to like the creative, to like the bit producers. They say I got you, meaning just trust me, and then the thing pops, whatever it may be. And then he's like, you really know when it pops when they go, no, we got you, acting like it was them all along. Like, oh, it was so easy, but it took one pioneer, one creative to make it happen. So
I still need to catch up in Atlanta, by the way.
Me too. Yeah, me too. It's like 2 seasons they dropped back to back, and now it's done. I need to get through the rest of the last season there.
That show is so good. Just watch the Teddy Perkins episode. It's so that is like burned in my memory.
So good, dude.
One of just the greatest like TV moments.
Greatest pieces of content, honestly.
So fucking
I had the
good.
joy of watching it like twice with someone new.
Yeah.
You, Donovan. Oh,
dude,
beautiful.
Dono, dude. Shout out to Dono, by the way.
Shout out Dono,
baby.
baby.
Oh my god,
What's
I
good?
missed that man. He was like one of the first people to watch the episode 1. When it dropped.
Yeah, he's active now on IG again. So.
Oh my god, it's so good to see. I kiss you. I love you so much.
Love.
In the least homosexual way. I love you.
Like yo, pause.
In a non-homophobic way also.
Right in the middle.
Well, okay, that's the end of the
God,
podcast.
That's it. No, hey, you know what? But this does sound like a good time for an ad break.
Ad break.
You heard him. We're gonna take a quick break for a word. Those listening from our sponsor, and then we'll jump into our headlines. So we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Hey, we're back. Hey, this is you already know what it is. Tell them what it is.
It's headlines.
That's good right there. Headlines, baby. This is the news, the stuff going on. We're just gonna push through these here and see what's interesting. But you know what? I just kind of take down the trending topics of the week, and I don't really care too much. What do you want to start with?
Let's knock this one out of the way. Okay, so Pete Davidson is just he has Riz God just spits game all the time.
The man who
he bagged. This sounds bad. I'm not gonna phrase it like that. He's dating allegedly Emily Ratajkowski.
Emily Ski Mask Slump God. Yeah, Pete Davidson, who invented BDE, and has been through more women than a Clinique counter.
Whoa! What? Did I stroke out?
Think about it. Yeah, exactly. Is apparently dating Emily Ratajkowski.
She's so bad.
Have you seen Gone Girl?
Oh, I did. That's like one of my fantasies. But anyway,
You want to be Ben Affleck so bad, even more than when he was Batman.
But so there's not much to talk about. I mean, yeah, we get it, Pete. All right, just stop. We get it.
He was with Kim Kardashian for a while there.
Yeah,
and
they broke up, and he got a tattoo. Their kids just weird, and then
their kids. Yes, he has a tattoo apparently of the kids' names.
That's weird. So weird.
Kanye's kids' names.
So weird. How's Kanye doing?
Well, that's Dave Chappelle. Who had a hell of an SNL monologue.
Yeah.
Did you see this? Dave Chappelle's SNL monologue?
Literally like last night.
Yeah.
2 a.m. I was like, click.
Dude, like,
I'm a simple man. I see Dave Chappelle, I click. That's
it, man. I used to see Dave Chappelle like trended, and this was like last weekend.
This is kind of off topic. Let me just rant real quick. The people that think they impacted Dave Chappelle's career after The Closer, just delusional. They were like,
oh yeah,
dude. They were like, the reason he hasn't come out much and he's not getting much attention is because because like of transphobic. He wasn't the jokes.
Yeah.
About trans people.
Yeah,
wasn't transphobic because they're jokes.
The walkouts, Netflix
stupid.
staff.
They thought that there are people who genuinely think that they had an impact on his career.
They genuinely need to get on a treadmill.
They genuinely need to get a fucking life, man. But yeah, that just pissed me off.
And a natural hair color.
Because
Dude, there's a great Twitter account. You seen this Clown World?
No, I haven't.
Dude, it's so good. It just posts just like screenshots of just like these people's like takes and
it's so bad. But anyway, my point is, you didn't do shit. The man's a legend. That's not gonna change.
Living legend. Yeah. Living legend. I love that. Living legend. Dave Chappelle's SNL monologue. It's wonderful. He covers Kyrie. He opens up with the statement. He's like, "I denounce anti-Semitism in all its forms, and I stand with my friends in the Jewish community." And that Kanye is how you buy yourself some time. That's how he opened a 15-minute long monologue, which there's only like a handful of people who you can trust to just do whatever you want.
Dude.
Him, Louis C.K., Mulaney, like these are the few. Yeah, that's why I said Louis C.K. To start a show out 15 minutes, whatever they want.
But
they did have an impact on his career.
But dude, yeah, if I have a funeral, like if it's my funeral,
You're gonna have a funeral.
I'm gonna hire Dave Chappelle. Hopefully, I die before he dies because I won't be able to take that at all. I'm gonna hire.
Damn, dude, what the fuck? You're calling it quits the next 30 on average.
I would have Dave Chappelle speak at my funeral. He'd know nothing. I'll give him flashcards before I die. He'd like, just hit these points. I trust you, and I just die right there. And then he'd have the best comedic set at any comedian could have at a funeral.
Off your notes.
But
Yousuf was very sexy. I'm told. Oh man.
Personally, I didn't see much.
I didn't see much.
No. But anyway, after
heard he packed a piece like a 47.
Fuck off. I'm not Pete Davidson.
Fuck, back to
but
it's a great thing.
I love Dave Chappelle. This is a great, monologue. Mwah. I love
Beautiful. Yeah.
Please release a special. God damn.
The funniest line I think was he goes, Kanye said things so bad it got Kyrie in trouble. Like, as if that was, and then he said the line, he was like, Kyrie shared a link to a movie that it was called something like Hebrews to Negroes or something. Negroes to Hebrews or something, and it's like,
okay, bro.
That's exactly what it was. I know. It's a couple times too many.
Was it this to Hebrews or
was it
that to Hebrews? Just constantly saying the one word. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, you're good.
Is it bad? I feel comfortable. We'll just keep past that. But yes. So check that out. That's always a good thing to see there. What else we got here? What else?
Twitter's on fire.
Twitter, man. You still on Twitter?
I mean, you know me. It's like a journal at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just like.
Did you see any more followers since the last episode there? No.
I don't think
no, I was just wondering because you like we.
Oh yeah, I hope not. That's good. I did.
Yeah,
it's good.
Like we'll see.
Dude, you want my last? Behave yourself. Well, not behave yourself. Brace yourself. My last tweet, I'm pretty sure it was like, I failed No Nut November so hard I got lightheaded.
That's crazy. I would like to translate that for folks. This man said,
"What the cake of the?"
Whoa! Please no.
No.
Hey, Thanksgiving's coming up. But yes, your Twitter, I love your Twitter because as I always say, it's what we all maybe think from time to time if we're that creative, but nobody would ever even think about saying in pen on the internet. But hey,
it's like what Dave Chappelle said. It's like it's not crazy to think about, but it's crazy to say it.
That's right. He did say that. Oh, yeah. He said, "I've been to Hollywood, folks." There's a lot of them. Oh, man. But yeah, Twitter, while we mentioned Twitter, yeah,
Elon's just, you take the reins on this one.
Well, Elon, in an on-brand move, has fired thousands of Twitter staff, been defending his actions with poor logic, has been arguing with Twitter engineers, actually really came down to this. I think last Tuesday, I remember because I was watching your podcast on Wednesday morning, and then I was like catching this on the side as well, where he sent out this memo, this email to all Twitter staff, where they're like, you better basically get on board or you can get your severance. So you better like click this link. It was probably like a Google form or something. Click this link and say, yes, you're on board by 5 p.m. Thursday, or you can expect your severance. So
the hell was the link to? Was it like a
just like someone to be like, are you with us? Like something like that.
Show you're with us by buying Tesla stock.
A little prerequisite. The whiskey, the merch. So yeah, it's like no right leader in any industry, certainly not tech and stuff, gives people an ultimatum like that. It's ridiculous. It's a fucking dictatorship going on over there. And It's crazy, man. You know, a lot of people got let go between Twitter, Facebook, last few weeks, and so it's kind of like this Armageddon of this culling of staff.
But because of all this, isn't Twitter's like traffic at like an all-time high right now?
It is.
Because everyone's like, it's the end of times.
It
and then
is.
everyone's just like posting and shit.
It's pretty great time
Yeah.
still overall to be on Twitter.
Dude, we got some fucking great threads, man. We got
Mm.
like there's like the last day on Twitter, post everything you wanted.
Oh,
to say.
yeah, yeah.
Just people just saying the most horrendous shit, uploading the craziest videos.
Oh
and
my
photos.
god! Yeah, there's like, well, now with like Twitter 2.0, you can do like multiple videos or something. People just posting movies,
Yeah,
like 20 minutes at a time in a thread.
dude,
like,
did
what are
I
they
tell
gonna
you
do?
about this about how like someone posted like Rocky to YouTube, but they divided it up into 1 minute clips.
Oh, okay, so there you go. In 1 minute clips, they probably before
So
the
it's like,
Twitter
oh, it's just
2.0,
clips, but then they put it on a playlist.
or like in a thread.
There's mid-roll ads too. I
Oh,
watched it like 9 different times.
With like those
that.
dildo ads and like the night lamp, like the Twitter ads people put,
No, not
like
that.
actual ads on the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, dude, it's genius. I was like,
Twitter's gonna be the next streaming service.
Why haven't we done this? We could have just screen recorded any movie
Yeah,
and then fucking posted it to Twitter and put ads in between
there you go.
each
I mean,
clip.
it's free if you got the time.
Genius.
Wow.
Hey.
Seriously, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Fucking Xbox was in the streaming game for a second. Remember,
Yeah.
before Xbox One, they were like Xbox Studios original content, and then they were like, never mind.
It's like, this is hard.
This is actually This is how about
Can
the
we-
games?
Can we make more games, please?
But yeah, man, this Twitter shit.
And then
Twitter's
the
on
crunch
fire.
crisis is still going on.
No, you're right, man. You ain't telling a lie. It's a terrible thing in the industry.
Yeah, it's fucked
Our
up.
boy Eason is basically in that field. You know, he works with a lot of people who aspire to be game developers. He knows a lot of game developers, and that's definitely like something they go through.
It's hell.
Mm.
It's hell.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway, so
that's
Elon. I mean, I get do your thing. I get. What am I supposed?
We're here for it. But guess who's
I
back?
have like $34 to my name. I can't.
I ain't paying for that check mark, bro. But
100.
and that's the
fuck no.
But that's the only way apparently now to get verified moving forward. Like if you became a famous person,
I will be
you would
verified.
still have to. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Hey man, we're Afghan. We don't we don't pay for shit like that.
No,
We're just like
I'm
fuck
on 7 people's YouTube TV. No, thank you. However, guess who's back on Twitter?
Trumpy.
Yeah.
The Trumpster.
Yeah, Trumpy. That boy got a Trumpy on him. Number 45.
Don't run for president. I think he had a good run.
Oh, he's
Just-
running.
No, just don't.
There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne.
Everyone had a quick turnaround period on him. I'm not gonna. Everyone's kind of like, I miss him. Even
Yeah.
people on the left. are
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just so
Andrew
much
Schultz.
easier.
I miss Trump.
It's just so much easier to have,
Clear, yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're about to see some banger tweets. Though.
That's
That's
what I'm
the
saying,
thing, man.
bro.
As much as I fucking can't stand his politics and his views, even though like, I don't know, he's just so funny.
He's
His timing
entertaining.
Dude, unironically, his timing is just amazing.
Oh my god, yeah.
He's so quick with it.
So many
too.
comedians have been like, bro, if he just did comedy, like stand up, he would be the biggest stand up in like a
100%.
year.
But
I have.
fortunately, that's not what our creator had in mind for him.
No. He had something way worse.
He said, we're going to give this man this immense talent in this one section, and we're going to make him...
We're going to give him a small loan of $1 million
Yeah.
and just let him fly.
Yeah, man. I mean...
But that ties back to Chappelle in the monologue, right, where he's the first guy to be like, yeah, I do that shit. The system's fucked up. You know how I know? I took advantage of it. And he's brilliant, his take on it, because he really was the first to say that.
But just don't run. I can't handle another 4 years of this. So, do you remember? We aged, I think, like 30 years in 4 years.
Well, college played a part of that, but yes,
But like,
from
we
2016.
it was hell.
Yeah.
My hairline started receding. When
Kidding me?
Because it's just stress all around.
Gray hair gone, and smaller dick. Is that just me? Fuck. Sorry.
But
Yeah.
I guess we're just all a bunch of. Wait, is there another ad break?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
I guess we're all just a bunch of loud. Wait, actually.
oh god damn it! Yeah.
Sorry, before we get before we
Well,
get to
the
loud,
break does come before Lauda.
Oh, okay. So we'll take a quick break.
Okay, yeah. Good call. Hey,
Break.
we're gonna break it. We are gonna have the rest of the show after another word from our sponsor. We're gonna talk about Loud Ad of the Week and some shout outs. But first, one more is a word from our sponsor. All right. So we're back. God bless you. Sticking around. We love you. Mwah. Comment below if you're listening right now and say chimichangas are delicious.
They fucking are.
And if you comment, I swear to God, I'll send you one. All right. What do you want to do? One more headline? What, you got something there before Loud Out?
Dude, this happened this isn't Loud Out of the Week.
Breaking news?
Dude, this happened today. I posted about it on my story. I don't know if you saw it. Dude, fucking Jason David Frank passed away.
I did see that. I was going to text you.
That was so... Dude, for those who don't know, Jason David Frank was the Power Ranger, the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, in the original Power Rangers, and then, like, several other Power Ranger series.
Like the Mighty Morphins, though.
Legit the Ranger. Like, he's... like the icon of the the entire series. It doesn't matter how old you are, you know who he is. You know
what happened, man? Like,
dude, he fucking committed suicide, which is like so. That shit sucks, man.
Yeah,
because it's like he was. I'm pretty sure he's a big part of your childhood too, but like
not as much as yours, but I know how you are about Power Rangers.
Shit revolved around Power Rangers. Like my whole life as like a 6-year-old was like, okay, we're gonna dress it. Half of my Halloween costumes
video
as a
game
kid were of his Ranger too.
God damn it, dude!
It's like I was the fucking the White Ranger one year. I was the Red Zeo Ranger for 1 year. I was the Black Ranger in Dino Thunder.
God,
it like now it's just 3 of them. He had like 6 other ones.
You had the toys, dude. You had the video game on GameCube,
dude. You know how fucking devoted you have to be to buy that shitty Dino Thunder game on fucking GameCube without a memory card.
Yeah.
Play that shit every day for like a year
for the first time
and make no progress at all because you don't have a memory card.
Dude, I remember there was one that we just could not get past. It was like, okay, that's where we're gonna stop.
I was like, all right, click, and that was it. And then like, dude, it's like it. And then like.
God damn it,
that shit sucks, man.
He was probably what in his 40s,
and now
maybe?
what sucks even more. He was 49, and you know what sucks even more? Any memorabilia you could buy of his, like of any of the Rangers or whatever, he's gonna fucking like resellers are gonna fucking get a hold of it and then mark it up high as shit, and to where it's impossible to get. I have
those pieces of shit.
I think I gave them to you to hang up
on. Then it's in my trunk.
The Power Ranger and White Ranger.
That like watercolor poster you have. Yeah.
Dude, I bought that at fucking Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And guess what I was wearing? I was wearing a Green Lantern shirt, but I had like a Power Ranger like morpher on too.
Fucking kicking it with the other.
It was so sick.
Nerds.
I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think it was him. It was one of the other Rangers that was speaking at the Comic-Con.
Oh, they were there too.
So it's like,
that's
dude,
sick, man.
That shit sucked a lot.
I saw that. I immediately thought of you. I was gonna check in. I was like, I'm gonna see him later, and I was like, I incoming you posting that because I'm like, I know, we grew up together. I know how much Power Rangers meant to you, man. So R.I.P. to him.
I'm not trying to promo the podcast, like the Beloved podcast, like it's connected to this, but like at the end of the the podcast, it's like when I was talking about like how appreciative like I was of my friends or whatever, dude, this is like case in point, like why it's so important to have someone to talk to. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah. Like after being with you and listening to what you were saying about the tough times you went through. I like made a conscious effort. I'm like, anyone who I enjoy having in my life, anyone I genuinely appreciate the time being spent, I'm gonna tell them I love them, I love you, I appreciate you, and
likewise,
and I'm happier, and I'm happier, and I'm better off because of you. You got it, and this is just let it be what it may be, but we need more of that.
Yeah, man, that shit. Yeah,
'Cause you never know.
That especially first thing when I woke up today. That's the first thing that came up on the timeline.
It's a shitty way to start, man.
Yeah, man.
R.I.P. to him. Prayers up to his family. And you know what?
Real.
We need a little bit of a.
Let's take like a.
Let's take a little break there.
Then,
Say love you. Give me a little. Like you said, in it together. You see that?
Yeah.
In it together.
Don't let go. So this is Lada the.
This is my favorite. Okay.
But we have to transition into a lighter note.
Let's talk about some fucking fools.
Let's just fucking cook
Do
some.
you have one in mind, my boy?
I did. I literally have 2 seconds. Space. I lost
That's
my
all right.
train of thought.
You'll get it back.
You go
Okay. This freaking guy.
Freaking guy.
This Gus Fringing guy set off a freaking chain reaction of similar things because of his actions. So he's the real guy. I didn't get his name, so I don't want to fucking ruin his life. But did you see the tech called on Jason Tatum early last week? So the ref that called that tech, literally all he went was on a clap. So now we're calling techs after claps now. I swear to God, that was early last week. Like every day after that, in like basketball, college basketball, there was examples of like BS techs called, including in the IU Xavier game. Literally, Xavier Johnson just like looks at their bench, teed him up. You can't clap, you can't look.
Dude, these refs, you're borderline. I want to take the technical call away because it's so fucking stupid. It takes so much of the fucking like joy of the game out.
Passion, joy.
It's so dumb.
Competition.
They want robot. Just make a bunch of Adam Silver. Just build a bunch of fucking robots to play basketball. Okay, Just do that because that's the only. Have like 20 Kawhi Leonards minus the skill. Okay,
more injuries of the robots climbing into each other.
It's so fucking stupid. The whole point of like competition is like you're playing to win, and you get passionate when you get fucking competitive. That's the point of sports. That's why people love fucking watching it.
Yeah.
No one wants to see a referee give a fucking bullshit little bitch tech. Okay, which I blame these fucking social media accounts. By the way, there was that one like 3-month period where like there was one ref that did like a small tech instead of this, like a technical foul.
Oh, interesting.
They did one of these.
Okay.
And every social media fucking account was reposting like, this is the funniest fucking tech we've ever seen.
With his fingers.
And then every goddamn referee started doing this.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Like,
and every
suck
time
on that.
they were getting fucking plays
Yeah.
and social media like hype.
Oh my
And so now they're getting fucking attention, and now they're letting it get to their fucking
these
heads.
fucking guys
and
get
just
these
fucking
divas,
around.
pieces of shit, man.
Stupid fucking.
But that Jason Tatum, that one when I saw, I was like, there he is. There's the clown.
It's so stupid. Man.
But yeah, what about you? Anything? Did you remember it?
I fucking had one and I lost it. It was so. I had it. I saw it on Twitter. That's all I know is Twitter related.
Okay, let's backtrack here. We talked about people. Oh God, what did we just talk about? People being mad. Oh, Trump. Trump Twitter. Elon Twitter. Don't know if this is helping.
It was a fucking. There was one movie that came out, and everyone was like, "This is such a good." It's.
Okay, so that's narrowing it down. They got a movie that just came out, right?
I can't remember.
Monday Night Football on Amazon.
But either way, I'm talking movie related shit.
Always.
Like, that's all I can talk about. But
I gotta see Black Panther 2.
Yeah,
gotta see
great
what's it
movie.
called? The Menu.
Yeah, I really hope that's.
Yeah. It looks like a fucking like psychological thriller horror.
It looks like a spin-off, not a spin-off, but like a take on like The Most Dangerous Game. Have you seen that?
No, I
I
haven't.
read the book.
No,
It's
I haven't.
it's like about a rich guy who like invites a bunch of people to the island, but he only invites them to hunt them.
Okay, this is like the epitome of that invite.
Literally, he's inviting all these people to dinner, and like the trailer shows this, but like they start killing.
I think that like invented that trope pretty
but
much.
It looks
yeah.
fucking good, man.
Yeah.
It looks genuinely good.
No, the Menu. Yeah, absolutely.
Anya Taylor-Joy is like a talent. a talent.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like 90% of the reason I watched the movie.
Yeah.
And Ralph Fiennes.
He's the main.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen much of her. Inventing Anna. I think she was in. No.
Dude, Anya Taylor-Joy was in Split.
She was in Split.
She was in Split. She was in The Northman.
What's the Queen's Gambit? Right. That's her.
Queen's
right.
Gambit.
Got it.
Not Once Upon a Time. She was in Last Night in Soho. That Edgar Wright movie.
Fucking
So, like,
killing it.
Banger.
Wow.
So fucking dope.
What a star.
My queen.
My queen. Beautiful.
But yeah, man.
Okay, well, shout outs. We're going to do a couple of shout outs here before we get out of here. God bless you. Appreciate you. I got a couple here. Well, we pretty much, episode 1 of the Below Average podcast is up now. Check that out. Also, out now, I uploaded a new comedy skit, if you will. If you want to check that out. eBay, your friend who resells on eBay there. It's a little fun one there for you. That's up on my channel now as well. Anything else or anybody else you'd want to shout out?
Shout out to everyone who watched the podcast. Shout out to I can't even name. It was shout out Grace. Shout out Noah. Shout out I'm spacing. I'm blanking. My family. Other friends.
If you reached out.
Anyone who reached out, and shout out Sophia if she was listening too. There's a lot of people that fucking watched the podcast, and I'm thankful as fuck for everyone that watched it, especially if you liked it and you subscribed and everything, which if you haven't, you should. Yeah, dude, my mom played it for like half the family at my aunt's house, by the way.
Oh.
And I was like, no.
Damn, dude, there was probably definitely some crying in there.
Oh, no, dude. So the half of them didn't even understand what was going on because they couldn't hear the damn thing.
Couldn't hear it.
There's too many people in the house. They wouldn't turn
it was just kind of on.
But then they still they were like, oh, that was great.
It was always Thanksgiving coming
the
up.
The people were closest to the theater, or not the theater,
to the
TV.
screen. They got it,
yeah.
Oh, man. It's like going to be fucking weird to see them afterwards.
Dude, but then,
John, you going all right?
I was like, if everyone just watched it on their phone, that's like 15 views.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Instead of just watching on one TV, they could have watched it individually on their phone.
Like, come on, what is this?
I think that's what they should do because, like, I just to understand it. Actually,
you got to actually, pay attention, watch everything.
It sounds great on the phone.
It sounds great. Period.
Yeah.
I was like, I had my AirPods connected, walking, listening to. I was like, let's go, bro. Yeah. But hey, something to watch. Thanksgiving. Happy early Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy early holiday. Hope you enjoy it.
And subscribe to the Below Average Podcast. Subscribe to the to Sohile Ali's down below. Happy Thanksgiving.
Baby. Yes.
Shamana.
And we love you. We'll see you all next time.
Peace.
Real quick, before you click away, thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Click right here to subscribe to my channel for all future videos, and click right here to check out this video over here. Have a great one.